Yes, Pablo Escobar became the seventh richest person in the world. Do you want to know what his fortune was, how many houses he had, and what cars he drove? Surprisingly, he became the richest person in America. His fortune exceeded $30 billion. He had so much money that you won't believe what I'm about to tell you. One night, while his family was cold in a hideout while fleeing from the police, the drug lord burned over $2 million to make a fire and keep his wife and daughter warm. Impressive, right? Even more impressive is the amount of money that Pablo's cartel made. To give you some context, Escobar was the leader of the Medellin cartel. His influence was so vast that he controlled 80% of the cocaine sold in the United States in the 1980s and committed terrorist acts causing more than 3,000 deaths. But what was his fortune? Incredibly, the cartel made over $22 billion a year. Crazy. Considering this, it's not surprising that Escobar lived on an 11-kilometer estate with a private airport, a private zoo with elephants, rhinos, and hippos, artificial lakes, a go-kart track, and a bull ring. The name he gave the estate sounds like a joke. It's called Hacienda Nápoles, and Escobar avoided paying taxes. As you can imagine, it wasn't the only property the drug lord owned. He also had a house in Miami by the beach to enjoy the sea. The unexpected thing is that he also liked to participate in car races. For this reason, he had a large collection of cars at his mansion. The most modest model was a Renault 4, although he also had high-end cars like a Mercedes 300 SL Roadster and a Mercedes S600 Pullman, among others, although his favorite was his Porsche 356. An unexpected turn came into his life while enjoying this luxurious life. In 1993, at the age of 47, he was shot dead by the police. The big question is, who got Escobar's fortune after his death? Although his inheritance was divided among his parents, wife, and children, none of them could actually enjoy it. The enemies and outstanding debts left by the drug lord before his death meant that the heirs had to pay significant amounts of money to adversaries due to constant death threats. And if you're wondering what happened to the mansion, the truth is that it was confiscated by the Colombian government, and the animals were returned to national zoos. What part of the story surprised you the most? Write it in the comments.